And averaging 17 points a game begin the first two games of the season for the Nittany Lions. Our officials tonight, Brian Dorsey with Randy Richardson and Tim Comer. And right off the bat, on cue.
Making me look like I really know what I'm talking about here. Lob threat.
And they get it inside, quickly a double team, and it's back up top for a three ball that's good by Zach Hicks.
The Nittany Lions will sure make them work with that full court press tonight.
Hicks gets it over to Baldwin. He puts up the three, and that one's good. Stifling defense. They move the ball quickly into the front court. St. Francis 0 for 3 shooting. Penn State, conversely, is 4 for 4.
Great player throughout his NBA career as well.
Another steal, but then a block as Kern got it to Enza, and then it was rejected by Pinedo for St. Francis. And now he takes it in, and the red flash get 2.
And Pinedo can surprise people with his versatility. You see there with the Euro step. You don't anticipate it from him, but very smooth off the dribble there.
It was Pinedo's free throw with 1 second left on Sunday to seal a 65-64 win for St. Francis over Campbell to give them their first win of the season. Nice little
for this St. Francis team.
They'll try it again in the corner. Boy, you're on fire tonight here, Nick. Right on cue again.
Just because no one really has a track record yet, so as time goes on, we will see how serious of a contender this Nittany Lion team is in the Big Ten.
Nice play from Clayville with a steal and a three. How about that in transition as he cuts it to a 5-point game?
He scored double figures, Clayville, in their first 2 games, held scoreless in their last win. But as you can tell, his confidence is not lacking.
Really good job by St. Francis to kind of settle in here as Dominic Stewart, the freshman.
After a slow start for St. Francis, Clayville has been the one coming in with some energy. See here with the steal. No need for a layup in transition. He has when speaking about the game of basketball and his team. Brought a smile to my face for sure, and it was a joy to talk to him.
Inside for the bucket is Nick Kern from Penn State. Kern kicks it back as a 3. Stewart, it's good.
And we were here at shoot-around today, and the last player on the floor.
Foul was undone for Penn State. Just like that, St. Francis has it down to a 6-point game here. And make it 8 as Pop Johnson scores.
Give them credit. You know, being down 11-0 to start the game, this could have avalanched very quickly, showing a lot of patience and poise, being able to weather the storm here.
On the drive for 2 is Talbert.
He straight up said, if you don't pass the ball and play the right way, you will not get on the floor here for this team. So it seems like something they really drill in practice.
And how about Talbert starting to take over here now? Blown out their first 2 opponents and have scored over 100 points in back-to-back games for the first time in school history. Now the takeaway, Zach Hicks now. That's 8 turnovers by St. Francis. And Penn State capitalizes this time, Nick. Talbert, good kick. Kelly wide open in the corner, and he drains a 3.
And that's what the coaches love about Talbert, his ability to get in the lane.
That leads Penn State in scoring here tonight. Talbert's got 8 for St. Francis, our 2 aces that we talked about at the start of the broadcast, 7 and 8 respectively. And here's another 3. Inside by Zach Hicks that time on Riley Parker. Now Kern with a little bit of a push off, but they get the steal here. St. Francis does. And the basket is scored by Kelly.
And Kelly, they're able to jump stop and finish with a little floater in the lane.
And they're doing it despite 9 turnovers as well. And this 3 ball goes down for Pop Johnson. He gets the bounce.
A much needed bucket from the Nittany Lions there. Little hometown bounce there for Pop Johnson.
This ball's deflected and Johnson's got it back. And it's fouled and count the basket.
On one possession, and then the full court press leading to the 3-point play opportunity.
And drawing charges. I mean, that's not legal. You know, you got to be set now, right? Before that player starts his upward motion. They've got it down.
My goodness, the Big Ten has got a lot of great teams because this Nittany Lions team, they have a lot of talented players and they play well together. There's a cohesiveness that glues them together. And so I think it's a little disrespectful to have them at the bottom of the Big Ten, but again, it's very early on and it's hard to tell.
And they're led by that guy you just saw right there, Ace Baldwin, who averages 11 points so far in the first 2 games. He's got 14 tonight and a 3-pointer back the other way for Bobby Rosenberger III. And Baldwin, with the amount of pressure and defensive attention that he draws, has been able to free up his teammates for those 3-pointers. And now here's Bob Johnson with the bucket.
St. Francis is going to need some of those threes to drop if they want to stay in this game. That was what got them going in the first half.
0 for their last 4, St. Francis. And now Talbert ahead of the pack finds Rosenberger. They needed that. The lead was 11, which tied the largest of the night. Bob Johnson's got 13 points, 3 off the team high by Baldwin, 16. Niederhauser, basket of the foul.
Sometimes Kern make that drive and kind of pause in that low post area, not panic.
Another steal. Baldwin. Dillion got it.
And we see here poking the ball loose. Fast break starts. Dillion.
It's down to 12. Dunn pulls up and connects.
A beautiful balance there, getting to the mid-range. Dunn getting himself leveled with 2 feet, raising up over the defense. And it's a tough shot. A lot of people don't like the mid-range, able to knock it down there.
The deflection, Dillion, and he converts on the 2 on the turnover, and that's what we talked about. 15 turnovers now, the St. Francis team, and 16 points off of those turnovers in favor of Penn State.
Now, before the game, Mike Rhodes in shoot-around said 40-minute zigzag game, and he was referring to the fact that he wanted his guys to turn the St. Francis team back and forth, zigzagging up the floor and creating turnovers just like that. Well, Penn State rolling here in the second half, creating some separation, turning defense into offense.
16-3 run here for Penn State. 4 seconds on the shot clock. It's taken away. Stewart, Baldwin back to Stewart.
Just not able to take care of the ball. See here, Stewart able to get his hand on that. With Mike Rhodes talking about these freshmen really fitting into what he wants to do and eager to play defense and make the right play out there.
3 ball from Dunn as he drains it to put Penn State up 25.
Coming up short on that. Got to imagine some of the St. Francis legs are a little bit tired at this point of the game, not able to get over that front rim.
30-point victory tonight as Penn State takes care of St. Francis to go to 3-0 in the season, 92-62.
Taking care of business.